Archangel Michael says you are not just reading words right now, your soul has been brought to this moment by divine force. There is no coincidence here. No mistake. What you are feeling in your heart, that stirring deep in your chest, is your spirit rising to attention. Because finally, the time has come. Archangel Michael says, there are only 2 hours left. 2 hours before something spiritual is revealed that will shake everything. 2 hours before something that was locked away behind layers of illusion comes crashing into your reality. And God is commanding that this be exposed now, because your spirit has something shocking it has been dying to reveal to you. You know this person. You have trusted this person. But what they are hiding would have broken you if not for God's intervention today. That's why you're here. That's why you couldn't rest. That's why you kept feeling like something was off. Because your spirit has been screaming in silence. And now it will speak. Not in fear. Not in panic. But in divine power. Your higher self knows what your human self tried to forget. But there is no more time to ignore. The hourglass is nearly empty. God is shining His eternal light on the one you thought was safe. The one who played their role so well. The one who got too close. The one who cloaked themselves in your trust. And now, finally, God is exposing this woman. The trembling in your soul is not anxiety. It is revelation. Your spirit is reacting to truth. And heaven is opening scrolls that were kept sealed for this very moment. There are things you felt in your body but didn't understand. There are moments you doubted yourself because of how this person made you feel. But no more. Now is the time for clarity. God has ordered that your spiritual eyes be opened. You will see what was hidden. You will understand what was twisted. You will know what was veiled in manipulation and darkness. Because this woman has been close, too close, and she carried a silent assignment, to distract you, to delay you, to dismantle your divine path before it could truly begin. She saw your light before you did. She recognized your favor before you could name it. She marked you as a threat not because of what you did, but because of who you are. And while you were building love, she was crafting sabotage. While you were speaking truth, she was collecting your words to use against you. She was watching you closely, copying your energy, mimicking your style, not to celebrate you, but to disarm you. Your intuition warned you. But you gave her the benefit of the doubt. That is your strength, your heart, your kindness, your trust. But now your kindness must bow to discernment. Because God says, your time is too sacred. Your destiny too near. Your light too needed. You cannot carry this shadow with you into the promise. There are 2 hours left before a major spiritual transaction takes place in the heavens. before a choice is finalized that will either catapult you forward or delay you again. And that's why Michael is here. With his sword drawn, with his armor lit with holy fire. Because this cannot wait. This woman has smiled in your face and cursed your name. She has sown doubt in places you should have been celebrated. She has used your vulnerabilities against you in private conversation. And what you don't know is that she recently made a decision that would have spiritually assassinated your peace, your focus, and your future if God had not intervened. That is why your spirit couldn't stay silent any longer. That is why heaven pulled you to this message. Because this is your lifeline. This is your rescue. This is your exposure. You thought the betrayal was in the past. You thought the danger was over. But this person never left. They just shifted their strategy. They stopped attacking you directly. And instead, they infiltrated you subtly, pretending to support you, clapping for your wins, appearing to uplift you while carrying a dagger behind their back. But now the dagger has been disarmed. The angels have stepped between you and the trap. And all that remains is your obedience. Your agreement. Your yes to truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Even when it shakes your world. Even when it means walking away from someone you once loved. She has been using your story. She's been watching your life like a thief watches a vault. She doesn't just want to be like you, she wants your blessings. She wants your recognition. She wants your anointing. And because she couldn't get it through prayer or purity, she tried to take it through proximity. But now the light of God is revealing her every move. And your spirit is finally free to speak. It says, this is not love. This is not friendship. This is spiritual warfare. And the soul you carry, the light you were born with, cannot be covered anymore. Not by her shadows. Not by her lies. Not by the guilt she tried to project on you. You tried to save her. You tried to help her. You gave when she didn't deserve it. You stood beside her when no one else did. And still, she plotted. Still, she twisted. Still, she resented you. But God saw it all. And He says, enough. He is done watching you carry people who were sent to carry poison. He is done watching your prayers be blocked by snakes in sheep's clothing. He is done watching your joy be drained by spiritual parasites. The 2-hour countdown has already begun. And in this sacred time, heaven is rewriting your next chapter. But you must let go of the illusion. This woman carries familiar energy. You've known someone like her before. Someone who disguised control as care. Someone who used love as leverage. Someone who turned your openness into an opportunity for control. This pattern ends now. You are not a puppet. You are not someone's spiritual project. You are a chosen vessel of God, and your future requires space. Space free from manipulation. Free from fake loyalty. Free from jealousy disguised as concern. That's why this is so urgent. Because she's about to attempt something again. A message, a visit, a sudden moment of false concern, all designed to get close again, to reopen the door. But now that you know, you cannot let her back in. Not even one more time. Your destiny is magnetic. Heaven is orchestrating miracles. There are blessings with your name on them waiting at the edge of this exposure. But your environment must be clean. The door must be shut. The chapter must end. And yes, it may hurt. It may feel like loss. But it is actually freedom. God is not taking something from you. He is returning you to yourself. To the you before the confusion. The you before the betrayal. The you before you questioned your own intuition. That powerful version of you is still alive. Still waiting. And today, she is rising. This exposure is not about punishment. It is about protection. It is about truth. It is about restoring your inner voice, your spiritual authority, your divine discernment. You no longer have to doubt yourself. You no longer have to question what you felt. Because now the truth is confirmed. This woman was not for you. And you were never meant to carry her with you into the promise. There are doors opening that require both hands. You can no longer hold on to the past with one hand while reaching for the future with the other. This is full release. Full surrender. Full alignment. That's why this feels intense. That's why the message came so strongly. Because God does not whisper when it's time to walk away from danger. He roars. He shakes. He calls. And He has called you now. You may cry. That's okay. You may feel overwhelmed. That's expected. But what you must not do is ignore this. Do not push it aside. Do not rationalize her behavior. Do not wait for another confirmation. This is your confirmation. The bells of heaven are ringing. The trumpets have sounded. And Archangel Michael says clearly, 2 hours left. The Spirit is speaking. The exposure has begun. The countdown is real. You must act now. God is healing you even now as you read. There is something supernatural happening in your body. Pain is being released. Confusion is lifting. Strength is returning. Your spirit is being restored. You are not weak. You are wise. And from this moment on, you will walk in that wisdom. Not everyone will understand why you make the choices you're about to make. That's fine. They weren't given this revelation. You were. This is your private revelation for your public restoration. And God says, the woman who once sat at your table will no longer eat from your energy. You are moving into a new season, spiritually, emotionally, financially. And it's not small. It's not quiet. It's not slow. It's divine. Rapid. Sudden. But you must be clear. You must be aligned. You must be free from spiritual weights. So he is cutting this tie now. Gently but firmly. Lovingly but decisively. Because the 2-hour window is sacred. When it closes, the next chapter begins. And you must be ready to walk through the door. God is with you. Archangel Michael is guarding you. Your spirit is alive and loud. This moment is holy. This message is not just a warning, it is a prophecy. It is an instruction. It is an awakening. And when it is complete, you will feel lighter. Clearer. Empowered. You will look back and see this moment as the turning point. Because it is. You are not alone. Heaven is surrounding you. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not weak. You are rising. And the woman who tried to stop that? She is being exposed. She is being removed. She is being silenced, not by you, but by divine order. There are only 2 hours left. What you do now determines what comes next. Choose truth. Choose clarity. Choose freedom. Choose you. Archangel Michael says, you have 2 hours left. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another message. This is an alarm from heaven ringing directly into your spirit. Something is being revealed now, something your soul has been sensing but your mind has been avoiding. The truth is ready to rise. Your spirit is trembling because it already knows who this person is. You know them well. You trust them. You have let them into the sacred places of your life. But something hidden is rising. Something buried deep under masks, lies, and intentions that were never pure. You are about to see the truth. Heaven is pulling back the veil. You are safe. God is with you. Nothing will go wrong. But you must not ignore this message. The timing is exact for a reason. 2 hours is not just a countdown, it's a divine window. And if you miss it, you may miss something life-altering. Your angels are not trying to scare you. They are trying to deliver you. Your spirit has been whispering to you in dreams. You've seen signs. You felt a strange weight in your chest when this person enters the room. That is not paranoia. That is spiritual warning. Your intuition was never lying. It was heaven trying to reach you through subtle nudges. Now the truth is screaming. Now the truth is urgent. God says, you've cried out asking for answers. You've begged me to show you what's wrong. You've said, God, why does something feel off? And now I answer. The truth is hidden no longer. This person, you know them well. Maybe they're in your home. Maybe they're in your circle. Maybe they walk beside you pretending to care. Maybe they even say the right things. But I, the Lord, see the heart. And I say to you now, they have been speaking against you behind closed doors. They have plotted, not once, but multiple times to mislead you, to trap you in confusion, to make you doubt yourself. It was never a mistake how things unfolded, it was strategic. Archangel Michael has been watching them. Silent. Observing. Waiting for the command to act. And now, the sword is drawn. Because you are too important. Because your destiny is too big. Because what I have planned for you cannot be delayed by deception. This person you know, yes, the one that comes to your mind as you read this, they are not who they pretend to be. They are not aligned with my light. They are wearing your trust like a mask. They are watching you rise with quiet envy. They cannot celebrate your joy because they secretly hoped you'd remain small. But my glory is too strong in you. My favor cannot be hidden. And because you are elevating, everything that is fake around you must now be exposed. That is why your spirit is anxious. That is why your energy has felt drained in their presence. It is not normal exhaustion, it is spiritual warfare. Every time you opened your heart to them, they took notes. Every time you were vulnerable, they stored your words for future use. And now, if not stopped, they would try to block something sacred coming into your life. But I say no more. I say now is the moment of revelation. You were not meant to live in the dark. You were not meant to walk blind. I gave you discernment for a reason. I gave you dreams for a purpose. And now, in these next 2 hours, everything that was hidden will begin to unravel. You will see texts. You will feel things differently. You will overhear things. You may even witness something strange and unexplainable, but know this, it is confirmation. Archangel Michael is working. Angels are shifting the atmosphere. The layers of manipulation are being peeled back. The spirit behind the mask is being exposed. You may be tempted to doubt what you feel. That's normal. You've known this person for a long time. Maybe you shared secrets. Maybe they helped you in the past. But helping is not the same as loving. Proximity is not the same as loyalty. Just because someone stood beside you doesn't mean they stood for you. And God says, I see what you cannot see. I see what they say when they walk away from you. I see the conversations you were never meant to hear. I see the intentions they hide behind their smile. You are not crazy. You are not overreacting. You are awakening. I did not allow this person to succeed in hurting you before because my hand was blocking them. But now, it is time for you to know. It is time for your mind to catch up with your spirit. You cannot bring everyone into the next season. And if you bring this person, they will contaminate the blessing. You must detach with wisdom. You must walk away with discernment. I will give you the grace to do it. You won't need to fight. You won't need to argue. You will simply know, and knowing is enough. This is a spiritual intervention. I am moving things. I am removing people. I am opening your eyes to what your heart didn't want to see. Because your spirit has been crying out for truth. And I always answer truthfully. This person is not your friend. They were sent to observe you, not honor you. And now, I have removed their spiritual covering. They are exposed. They are uncovered. They cannot hide anymore. Archangel Michael says the next 2 hours are critical. In this window, heaven is fighting for you. Chains are breaking. Plots are failing. Every whisper of gossip spoken against you is returning to sender. Every plan that was crafted in secret is being dismantled. You don't need to retaliate. You don't need revenge. I am your defender. I will repay. I will vindicate. And I will elevate you in front of them all. Do not fear what is being revealed. I only expose what I am ready to heal. I only remove what cannot come with you into the new. I am not taking something from you, I'm protecting you from future pain. I'm removing a Judas before they can betray you. I'm exposing a Saul before they can sabotage your crown. And though it may hurt to let go, peace will follow. Rest will return. And clarity will replace confusion. You have not been wrong this whole time. You've been spiritually sensitive. You've been seeing in the spirit without realizing it. And now, I confirm what you felt. This person has not wished you well. This person has tried to stop your joy. This person has been secretly hoping you fail. But I say their time is up. I say the assignment ends now. I say you are covered. You are protected. You are shielded by my light. And no weapon formed against you will prosper. This message is a rescue. It is a love letter from heaven. Because I love you too much to let you walk blind any longer. I love you too much to watch you give your energy to someone who only drains it. I love you too much to let you keep opening doors to a spirit that only seeks to sabotage. I love you too much to keep silent. So now I speak. Loud. Clear. Bold. You know this person well. But you do not know what they truly carry. And I say to you, it is time to cut the tie. You will not be alone. I will fill the empty spaces with divine friendships. I will surround you with people who celebrate you when you win. I will align you with souls who pray for you in secret, not plot against you. I will rebuild your trust. And most of all, I will protect your calling. Because you are not ordinary. You are chosen. Your life carries too much purpose. You cannot afford to be surrounded by snakes. You cannot afford to keep allowing smiles that hide swords. Archangel Michael says, remain calm. Remain alert. Let your spirit speak. Let the truth settle. The one who comes to mind as you read this, it is not random. That name you keep thinking of, that face that flashed across your spirit, that's confirmation. Don't override it. Don't suppress it. This is not fear. This is divine warning. And it is not to bring harm, but to bring freedom. You have spent too long second-guessing yourself. You have been too loyal to someone who is not loyal to you. But no more. This is the line. This is the hour. The next 2 hours are not just about them. They are about you stepping into a new level of clarity. About you shedding the weight that was never yours. About you rising without apology. About you reclaiming your energy, your space, your destiny. This is not punishment. This is protection. You have nothing to fear. Nothing will go wrong. I am God. And I am with you. From the moment you saw this message, heaven began working. From the moment you opened your heart, angels were deployed. This is not imagination. This is real. You will feel a shift in your body. You will feel lighter. Your sleep will improve. Your spirit will quiet. That is what happens when a toxic energy is spiritually evicted. That is what happens when heaven cuts off what no longer serves your journey. You didn't lose them. I removed them. And you will soon see it was the greatest act of love I could give you. Now, breathe. Let go. Say the name. Release it to me. I will take it. I will handle it. I will replace what was false with what is real. And I will never leave you. You are my beloved. And no attack, emotional, mental, spiritual, or physical, will ever destroy what I have placed inside of you. I am your fortress. I am your light. And you are safe in me. Archangel Michael stands watch now. He's guarding your name, guarding your heart, guarding your home. Nothing will enter that is not from God. Nothing will touch you that has not passed through my hands. The truth is here. The time is now. 2 hours. Stay alert. Stay prayerful. And remember this, I never expose to harm. I expose to heal, to protect, to free, and to elevate. And you, child of light, are being elevated now.